Alright guys, how y'all doing everybody? Welcome back to another video. I made thoughts at number one. I know MLG, Call of Duty Elite, Alpha Male. So the Modern Warfare beta was like 2 weeks ago I think now, and you know, it wasn't bad, right? And like it was the honeymoon stage is still happening. Everyone knows about Call of Duty. Anyone watch this video knows about Call of Duty, knows the system, knows how it works. It's a honeymoon stage, everyone's really excited about it, and then the realities and the exploits and their problems and the issues really start to become really clear. If they weren't clear already, some people like play the game, you know, for 10-20 minutes and say, yeah, this game sucks, like chop, see, I wouldn't want to be it, thanks for coming out, here's your free participation ribbon. All right, Timmy, go get some self-esteem somewhere else, punk. And for the beta, because I have a PlayStation 4, I played it for the 2 weekends, right? And, you know, the first weekend was just, like, horrible. Hated it. Not fun at all. Second weekend, you know, they implemented the 32 versus 32, which was cool, which was fun. And they also implemented some changes and opened the beta to everybody, so it wasn't just MLG, Try Hard, G Fuel, 10% discount code, sweating dorks. So I had some fun because it wasn't all sweats, so that's cool, right? And then some of the problems really started to become evident, not just like things that, you know, you can't really have control over, like camping and how people play the game, you can't really control that, but some serious issues with the game that this video is about, where I think it's going to be a bust. I don't think it's going to be amazing. Like I said, it's the same thing every year, man. I've been saying this forever. Like, I like Call of Duty. I enjoy playing this game. I enjoy making videos about it. I enjoy hating on it. It's like I keep saying, like Teller once said, like, fix your game. This game sucks, but I can't stop playing it because I'm addicted. And like, if you don't think some psychology and some kind of, you know, meta went into this game and the creation of Call of Duty to make it addicting to people, then you're nuts. Because Fortnite is getting sued for that right now. They're getting sued for, you know, trying to make a game the most addictively, you know, way possible, with psychologists and psychiatrists and all kinds of stuff to make them figure out how to make a game so people want to keep playing it. So Call of Duty has definitely been down that road. But just like, you know, every year it's the same thing. Everyone gets hyped. It's going to be the game. It's going to stay the franchise. It's going to be amazing. It's going to happen. And like this it never has. It never has lived up to its hype. Every year people have problems. You know, everyone plays the game still. Everyone, you know, was looking forward to something to bring back the glory days, but it's just not going to happen. But even more so on this game, I got 5 things that I could almost guarantee you are going to break this game, that it has real serious issues with that. And I know, of course, Timmy is going to come out in the comment sections 110%.
You know what I thought? You know what, buddy? I'm just a hater. Why'd you stop talking and hate on Call of Duty? That's all you do is you hate on Call of Duty. You're just jealous that Korean Savage. You're just hating because Korean Savage has an awesome Corvette.
But it has 5 things, definitely 5 things, my brochacho friends, my MLG fellow Call of Duty athletes, that this will definitely sink the ship of Modern Warfare. And I know people are like thinking it's awesome right now. Some of you think it sucks. Some of you don't enjoy it. Some think it's a camp fest. Personally, the 32 versus 32 ground war was the saving grace for me, because the 6v6 team deathmatch was absolutely just garbage. But 5 things right here that definitely are going to sink this ship. And I know, like I said, people are thinking they're going to fix it. Timmy's going to come out in the comments section and think they're going to patch it. And no, they're not. That stuff never happens. Every Call of Duty never ever gets what we want. Like, how much do we ask for Orbital VSAT and better streaks and ask for all kinds of stuff for Black Ops 4? What do we get? Nothing. What do we get in Black Ops 3? Nothing. What do we get in, what was the freaking game before that? I don't even know. Every Call of Duty, man, they don't listen. And the game pretty much on launch is what it is, except COD World War II. And when do they fix that? 6 months down the road, bro. And by then it's too late. The boat has set sail, and Korean Savage is driving off in the sunset with your Patreon money, paying for a brand new freaking Rolex watch that he shows off on his live streams. True story. So 5 things, bros. Let me get to, as I'm freaking procrastinating here, 5 things that is just going to sink the ship of Modern Warfare. First of all, score-based matchmaking. Actman touched on this as well in his game. The score-based matchmaking, 110%, without a doubt. They even admitted to it. Even Drifter, after he made his video, getting triggered by me talking about how, like, there isn't score-based matchmaking. Oh my god, anecdotal evidence. Oh my god. So yes, there is score-based matchmaking, openly admitted from the developers. Why is my chair sinking? This DX Racer is a piece of junk, man. Look at this. God, it started off at a 6'6" stud, ended up being a 5'4" Korean Savage midget. Second of all, netcode issues. Battle Nonsense made a video on this. If you don't know who Battle Nonsense is, he is the computer engineering champion of YouTube that goes through every new release and does major testing on some next level. That's his job. Just awesome alpha male engineering stuff, and completely and utterly show that netcode in Modern Warfare is trash. Horrible. Worse than Black Ops 4. Really, really bad. And Infinity Ward has already admitted to this, and they're gonna fix it, guys. We're gonna get it fixed before launch. Okay, yeah. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Fool me like how many times we can listen to these developers? Yeah, we're gonna fix it. Game's gonna be great. There's not gonna be any supply drops. It's gonna be awesome. We're gonna love this. It's gonna be the best ever. Like, come on, man. They're so full of shit. It's coming out their ears, dude. All right, no 6v6 maps. None of the maps are 6v6. Barely any of the maps are 6v6. So like the actual real core Call of Duty experience is kind of like, 30% of the game. 7 gunfight maps, which is cool, but actual 6v6, no, this isn't Call of Duty. This really isn't. This is Call of Battlefield. Let's just keep it real. It's not Call of Duty. So that is an issue right there. And Call of Duty fans, you know what? Like, our Timmy's coming out in the comments. I can already see some dude right now. You people ask for changes and they implement changes and then you complain. Like, yeah, no one asked for changes. Been through that 50 million times. Played out. No one wanted changes. We want old school Call of Duty. Shut up. Okay, another problem. Actman even touched on this in his last video that I was a cameoed in and made the video 10 times better of. He touched on this as well. The no mini map with the UAV spam, personal UAV spam, making people in perk 2 class set up, you have to use Ghost, because with all the freaking UAV spam going on, because there is no actual proper mini map that showcases where bullets are being fired, it's just a mini map, you now have a perk 2 meta problem where it becomes a crutch perk to use the Ghost. You're at a huge disadvantage if you don't use Ghost. And also when you couple that with the fact that Ghost works when you sit still, unlike other Call of Duties that would penalize you for not moving, so you have to be moving for Ghost to work, now even makes that even a stronger crutch perk, which also facilitated the amazing fun time, which we saw perfectly clear during the beta, the amazing camping and people hiding out, just playing like what I would like to call bitches. And the nerds would like to call playing tactical and adaptive to the game. Ain't thought you big hater, you suck. I don't understand what the developers are thinking. Like the fact that this is like, a staple of Call of Duty, a mini map. They're like, oh, let's just take the mini map out. But then they have a hardcore mode. So what's the point of having a hardcore mode if you have the regular mode that has the mini map? And also the time to kill as well in this game is like faster than a speeding bullet. So hardcore, like, what's the point of hardcore? You don't have the minimap anyways, so, and you have silencers in the regular mode, so, like, what's the point of having silencers? Like, you don't show up on the map anyway when you fire your gun, so, anyways, no minimap, Ghost, perk 2 slot, meta problem, there's that. And then last, ladies and gentlemen, but not least, the biggest problem, my friends, and we all know it's coming, and we all know it's going to hit us in the face like a giant something, you guys don't, giant, something I have that Drifter doesn't, it's gonna hit you in the face, and I'm telling you right now, guns, all the junk behind the paywall, supply drops, that's coming. Activision is not charging for maps. Activision does not have any kind of like system set in place where they can make a bunch of money. It has no apparently any kind of battle pass or any kind of I don't know, anything to that effect as of yet, but for sure 110% then they got to get their money. They're not in the business of charity. They aren't here like, oh, you know what, the fans really want this and we're going to take a loss on our stock money, we're going to take a loss at, in our bonuses. No, yeah, that's what we're about. Yeah, no, like Activision is like the most greedy company in the world. We know it. It's been leaked. They're doing damage control, guns, all that nonsense, 110% coming behind a paywall, without doubt, indubitably. There's a big word for you, for sure, behind a paywall. So, yeah. So to reiterate the 5 things really quickly. 1, score-based matchmaking. Boom. No more fun. Netcode issues. Been proven already. Netcode is horrible. They said they're going to fix it. Don't believe you. No mini-map. With no shot bullets being fired showing up on the mini-map. Using UAV and personal UAV spam everywhere. Turning the perk 2 slot Ghost into some kind of serious little meta problem. That's an issue. That's boring. Campers. Ghost worked as well. I forgot to mention that, as you don't move. So just camping everywhere. Claymores. Sounds like a lot of fun because the gaming community nowadays ain't what it was in the past. So it's just, you can't have that. You got to change the game depending upon who plays the game. And the people who play the game now are the kind of idiots that donate to a millionaire on his Patreon and then does a house tour and still donates money to him. Anyways, it's just beyond me. These kids are morons. And 4th, ladies and gentlemen, no real 6v6 maps. We only get 5 at launch. Modern Warfare 3, by comparison, had 16 maps at launch for 6v6. Just keep that in mind. So you're being forced to play Call of Duty Battlefield. This isn't Call of Duty. And for those of you saying we want change, well, you know what? Why don't you just go turn Battlefield into Call of Duty, or turn Halo into Titanfall 2, and turn Titanfall 2 into Minecraft, and then see how that works out for you. You buy a game and play a franchise for what that franchise offers, not to completely and just utterly abandon what people who have made this franchise what it is, standing there with their thumbs up their butt. And last but not least, of course, guns, all kinds of stuff hidden behind a paywall in supply drops. That's what's going to happen. And if you don't believe me, well, cool. If you do believe me, smash that like button. Don't forget to subscribe. And if I'm wrong, dude, I'll be the first guy to admit it. I hope I'm wrong. I want this game to succeed. I hope the game does well. And I hope it's awesome. But has it ever been awesome? It's just always been just pretty good, right? Which is fine, right? But at the end of the day, I think this might end up being a major bust. Like, the expectations right now are huge. And then I think I don't know, man. I don't have faith. I mean, like, why would I have faith? Has the past showed us that we should have faith? No. So why am I going to have faith now? This ain't no George Michael song. I ain't keeping the faith. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's all I got for you today. I hope you enjoyed it. My name's Ocho Pensamientos. Muchas gracias for dropping on by. And last but not least, and most importantly, my pedigree chums. Smash that like button, subscribe. Peace out. No outro. Biatch.